Welcome back for another interview on 2. I am Midnight, bringing you another great story from another YouTuber. Today, joining us from somewhere near St. Louis is a man who has put a lot of his stuff online. He shared his family's lifestyle, his goals and everything. Please welcome Rusty7Two and his son Will. They've decided to join me today, and it looks like they're in their garage with a lot of their nice little toys. So Rusty, Will, what's going on, guys?
Hey, how's it going there, Midnight? Yeah,
pretty good.
Hey, thanks for having us on your channel today. I really appreciate it, man. I really dig the thing you got going here with the interviews. It's pretty cool, pretty neat idea. Kind of wish I would have thought of that idea. I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, there's a lot of guys I watch, and you know, the way I get to know them is through the comments and things like that. And it's kind of cool to actually have a little bit of interaction and get, you know, ask some of the questions that maybe we were like thinking in the back of our minds, but never, you know, it doesn't make sense to put it in a comment or something like that. But yeah, great to be here. Appreciate it. So go ahead with your first question there, bud.
Well, I thank you for joining me on this. This is definitely a unique idea. But I've noticed here lately you've been posting a lot of things about your New Year's resolution, and I was wanting to know how that was coming along. I know you've been mountain biking and everything else, so...
Alright, yeah, the New Year's resolution. Okay, so I guess for folks that maybe don't know, my New Year's resolution this year was to take better care of myself. And the reason why I made it kind of such a vague resolution was because there's a lot of things that I can do to take better care of myself. I'm working on losing weight. That's one thing. I haven't been to the dentist in a long time. So this year, the first week of the year, I went to the dentist for a cleaning and a checkup. And turns out I have some work that needs to be done. Nothing too serious. Nothing that I didn't know about. But so I'm happy to be getting that done. And I've had some fillings done and things, so that's pretty cool. I'm taking care of myself better there.
That's good.
As far as the weight loss goes, I've been really watching my diet, and I've ramped up my exercise routine. I started mountain biking kind of back in October, and since the first of the year, I've really hit the mountain biking hard and watching what I'm eating. And actually weighed myself this morning, and I am down a total of 29 pounds. So that's going fantastic. I've never felt better. I love riding my mountain bike. If any of you guys that do watch the vlog know that I ride a lot. Anybody that's new that maybe hasn't watched any of my stuff, right now I'm really on this mountain bike kick. And I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. The great thing about riding a mountain bike is it's almost the same, that rush you get when you're bombing down a hill, dodging these trees, and going over these huge rocks and these roots. It's the same rush you get when you're on a motorcycle. It's fantastic. I love it. It's getting me in great shape. I feel awesome. And yeah, I can't say enough about how much I love to ride. So yeah, the New Year's resolution's going awesome. Definitely think I'm going to be able to stick to it, and hopefully, like I said on my channel, if you viewers watch me start slipping, if you see me slipping on this New Year's resolution to take better care of myself, post something in the comments. You know, that's awesome that I have you guys to kind of motivate me, and it's great. And yeah, so it's really cool. It's going great. And Will has even gotten into the mountain biking with me. He got a new mountain bike for Christmas, and seems like he really is digging it so far, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for both of you, and I'm glad you can get your son enjoying all of the things that you're trying to do too. What about the stickers? A lot of us have noticed you've got an awful lot of stickers everywhere. So maybe you want to explain your little fetish you have there, or is it just something you like to do?
Yeah, the stickers. Man, I don't know how many times I've been asked about the stickers. I do have a lot of stickers in my back window, and I was actually pulled over one time by a St. Louis County officer, and she said, you know, you can't have that many stickers in your back window. And I was like, well, you know, I've been there for years, and you're the first person that's ever said anything about it. But yeah, I don't know what my fascination is with stickers. I've got a bunch of them on the back window of my car, and you know, it's anything really from political statements to just stuff that I'm into. I'm into the old school, you know, rat rods and old school motorcycles, and the old school vintage Vespas and stuff like that. So a lot of the stickers are stuff like that. You know, I've got this scooter guy. He's what would you call him? The scooter sticker. That's a goblin or a scooter zombie guy. He's like riding this scooter, and it's an old school rat fink style thing. And yeah, so you know, I guess the stickers are kind of just my personality overflowing onto the back of my car. I've got an old school Dodge van that we use when we go four-wheeling and stuff, and we use that to pull trailers, and we can actually fit both of our ATVs in the back of it. And that thing's got stickers all over the dash, you know, like FMF and all that good stuff. So it seems like I add a sticker to almost everything I own, and the car is just it catches a lot on because it's kind of the collage of stickers, I guess you'd say.
And it is that. So, I mean, what about your Stella? That's another thing that I was wanting to know. Exactly what is it, and you know, explain it. I can't understand the
Stella.
Yeah.
Yes, Stella. We love Stella, don't we? Oh yeah. Stella sitting right there. I love that bike. I bought it. It's probably been 2-3 years ago now. It's a genuine Stella, and if you're not into the scooter scene, it's a direct copy of the old vintage P-Series Vespas, and it's a two-stroke. It's a shifter bike. It's actually a 4-speed. It's a twist. You can twist the grip to shift it, and yeah, it's a blast, man. We ride it as much as we can. When I first got the bike, I rode the damn thing to work all the time. If it was above 40 degrees outside, I was riding Stella.
good.
But the thing is, she tops out now at right around 60. And I say right around 60 because it kind of depends on which way the wind's blowing that day. When I first got it bone stock with the sidecar on it, our top speed was around 50. So, you know, it's a slow going ride, but it will get you there. And the thing about Stella is you cannot stop at a gas station with about 30 people coming over and wanting to look at the damn thing. It's insane. So, we ride Stella a lot. We hit the St. Louis Rally this year in September.
That was fun.
That was awesome. Actually broke the clutch on that ride, but stuff happens. No big deal. And I hit the Chicago rally this last year also. Yeah, remember? Oh, well. Yeah, so we ride Stella quite a bit. Now, since I've gotten the concourse this last year, we don't ride Stella quite as much as we did before, which is probably a good thing because, like I said, Stella is a vintage styled, and it's a direct copy of the old vintage Vespas, so therefore it has vintage reliability. And anybody that's into old cars or old bikes knows that vintage stuff is cool, but it's not that reliable. So saving the miles on Stella. Stella goes out. There's a group up in the city that we ride with a lot called Mischiefs. Pretty cool club. I'm not a member as of right now. It'd be great to join them, but they're pretty good group of guys. Really enjoy hanging out with them. They're super cool, and they anytime there's a problem with the bike, those guys, man, they are right there to help out, which is awesome. And so we do a lot of rides with them. We've hit a couple parades.
The Cinco de Mayo parade.
Yeah, the Cinco de Mayo parade was awesome. We had these stick-on handlebar mustaches and big sombreros.
Oh yeah. And we had the Christmas. All the guys didn't show up, but down in St. Louis. But us down in here in Cedar Hill, House Springs, where it started, and we did the Christmas parade, and that was a blast.
Yeah, that was a blast, man. The Christmas parade was awesome. It was like I said, it was kind of a local thing, and we had these Christmas hats on, and we were flying the sidecar, and Will's standing up in the sidecar. He's no hands in it, and we were doing burnouts, donut burnouts with the sidecar on there, and it was pretty awesome. So
everyone's like, "Do it again! No hands at all this time." And then I got too addicted to it, and I didn't do it the whole rest of the time.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. We had a blast. So yeah, Stella's a ton of fun, and we'll ride her as much as we can. But yeah, when we're not on Stella, we're on the concourse, which is just as much fun, man. We've done some road trips on the concourse.
Yeah, with Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah, and then 4th of July this last year, we rode down to see a car show in Blick, I believe. Was it right?
I don't know.
Yeah, but it was a good time. We love riding the bikes. We're way into the motorcycles and the bikes and stuff. So yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. So glad you guys enjoy the bike. That's kind of neat about it. Will, I hope you stay safe on it. What do you guys enjoy about being on YouTube? Tell me a little bit about that. I know it's kind of exciting.
I don't know, Will. What do you think of being on YouTube?
Well, the best thing is about other people knowing what's awesome and surprising stuff we're doing, and what like skateboarding and mountain biking and all that. But the most important thing I like being on YouTube is being with my dad.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, the YouTube thing. I posted some videos really early whenever I started my YouTube account, and yeah, it just kind of snowballed. Once I started doing a daily vlog, I kind of was real timid at first about it, but yeah, I love Will being on YouTube because it's great because I can take a video of him doing the stuff he does, which he surprises the heck out of me, man. I mean, when he first started learning how to skateboard, there's an awesome skate park right down the road from our house, and it was like a matter of a couple times down there, and he's skating off these ledges and these ramps and stuff, and I was pretty proud of it. So for me to be able to like take the video of him doing all this cool stuff and put it together and put it up there for everybody to see, it's kind of like I get to brag about it, you know what I mean? Like, people that I don't even know watch that stuff and they comment on it. They're like, oh man, that's cool, and it's awesome you got your kid into that. Yeah. So I love the fact that he's cool with the camera. You know, some people are kind of shy about it, but he doesn't care. He likes it. So yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you both enjoy it, Will. That's awesome that you're doing so much now and making your dad happy. But this goes to both of you. What do you guys enjoy doing with each other and the rest of your family? It's interesting.
Man, well, that's a hard question. I mean, there's tons of stuff that me and Will love to do together.
Oh yeah, bunch of stuff.
Yeah. So like I said before, we love riding Stella. Going to the rallies and the club rides and stuff like that. We love doing some rides on the concourse, which is a total blast. We've got a couple ATVs that we love to ride. We go down to St. Joe Park here in St. Louis. Will actually started out when he was 4 years old on a little Suzuki JR50.
Yeah, that was 4 years ago.
Yeah, and he started out on that with some training wheels, and then we moved him up to a nicer bike, an XR50, a Honda, and he was on training wheels with that for about a month, and then we took those suckers off, and he was ripping around, no problem. But unfortunately, the place that we ride, St. Joe, is the closest place in this area to go really ride off-road. It's a lot of sand, so the two-wheelers are a little tough for a younger kid to ride.
Yeah, and when I was on training wheels going to St. Joe, it was like I was doing wheelies in slow motion in the dirt.
Yeah. The back tire would dig in, and
it
would kind of teeter-totter on the training wheels. But just here in the last year or so, we went ahead and got him a little Polaris Outlaw 90, which is totally an awesome bike. It's great. It's got reverse, so if he gets stuck in the mud, he can just put it in reverse. I don't have to go walking out in the stuff. And I've got the old XR 400, and you know, it's just like any opportunity we get to do something. I'm not a very sit around the house and watch TV kind of guy. I like to go out and do stuff. So we got a kayak for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So this summer we're gonna do some float trips on the river with the kayak. We got the mountain bikes. We're gonna definitely hit the mountain bike trails a lot. I've got a few trips that I like to do on the bike. I'd like to get Colorado in this year, which is another thing that is kind of.
I want to go to New York.
You want to go to New York? Right on. We'll definitely get in there. We'll get there eventually. But you know, one of the I was definitely for this. I've tried to get 50 states, all 50 states on my bike. I was definitely inspired by Bilma and Tracy Busasaurus Rex. They're epic trips, getting all 50 state lines.
Yeah, they are epic.
I hate
to
say it, but I'm copying those guys. They were definitely an inspiration for me as far as the motorcycling goes. My car, you know, it gets driven about 3 months out of the year during the winter time. So I like to during summertime, man. It's all about being on two wheels or 3 wheels in case of Stella with the sidecar on there, and it's all about having fun. So we like to get out and have a good time. We'll go to City Museum definitely a couple times this year. If any of you have ever come to St. Louis, there's definitely a few things you need to check out. You got to check out the arch just because it's so cool. It's so, you know, it's a neat thing.
You can go in it.
Right, it's art.
Even I forgot how to enter in the arch.
Yeah, you go down below it in the basement. But yeah, you got to check out the Arch, and you got to check out City Museum. Those are two must-sees. And if you really, I don't know, if you want to, there's the Science Center and the zoo. But
Science Center's and the zoo is.
it's all right.
It's all right.
But City Museum is
That
awesome.
right. There's
I
like
love that place.
tunnels. If your back hurts, just go a few inches and see how it is.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's so much that we love to do, and I really enjoy spending time with Will, and try to do as most stuff we can with him. Because man, you're only a kid once, and
True.
you gotta do as much stuff as you can as a parent to make
You
sure
gotta
your
live
kids.
it big.
Yeah. You gotta what?
You gotta live it big.
Yeah, you gotta live it big.
That's
So.
awesome.
Man, I really appreciate you having us on the
Anytime.
interview today. Like I said, it was really a great opportunity to get to talk with you. And
You too.
you know, if any of you guys watching want to check out my channel, it's Rusty7Two, RUSTY, the number 7 TWO. And you can also follow me on Twitter at your friend Chuck. And I'll tweet my videos on there, and any other random thoughts that come through my mind. So once again, Midnight, thanks a lot, bud.
Anytime.
Really appreciate it, and glad that you had us on the show, bud.
Well, I appreciate it. And for the rest of you guys, if you'd like to be a part of this, let me know. If there's anybody you would like to see interviewed, just send me a message, post it in the comment section down below. Be more than happy to see what I can do about getting that done. But on another note, if there are questions that you guys would like to ask me, feel free to make a video real quickly, 1 minute, send me the footage, and later on in the season I'll gather them all up and make a big video interviewing myself, unless one of you guys think you can do my end of it. If you think you can, let me know. But until next time, I am Midnight, and I will see you.